Okay, we just wrapped up 30-minute recovery run. So just hit a quick 5K, keeping that at an MAF pace. So at around 140 BPM for me. It was right over like a 9-minute pace, maybe like a 9:15. So it's nice and easy, recovery focused. And today's an off day from actual workouts. So I'm about 3 weeks out, a little less from the race. We're in an endurance focused mode on hybrid training. So that means I'm hitting about 35 miles per week. So definitely up a bit from that maintenance focus. I'm running 6-7 days a week. But between the workouts, which are faster paced, threshold intervals, threshold miles, race pace kilometers, things of that nature, then I'm actually just hitting kind of recovery runs. Sometimes recovery runs are 30 minutes with stride, sometimes it's just 30 minutes easy. So on those days, that's when I'm hitting my lifts. So I'm going 2 days a week still, but now that I'm getting a bit closer to the race, I really want to have great workouts to kind of finish off this little training block I'm in. So I'm dialing back the lower body lifts. So we're hitting full body, but when we're hitting our deadlifts or squats, lunges, we're just going a lot lighter with those. We still want to get a little bit of training stimulus, but we're just not going to pound legs. We want to have the best possible workouts, make sure that we've kind of hit whatever kind of peak we're gonna hit and have a good race day. So after putting down a little bit of pre-workout during the run, we're ready to knock out that lift. So let's get going. Okay, so we worked our deads up to 185 for sets of 5. So again, nothing too heavy, but just trying to feel the weight, keep the strength training going, and making sure we're not going to be too sore for any of our running workouts. So now that we're done with that, we're going to move on to some upper body. First up for upper body, we got dumbbell rows, we got overhead one-arm press, we got sit-ups as well, decline bench sit-ups. So hitting those in a tri-set, so we kind of keep rotating through, keep rest periods relatively short, stay efficient with the time we're using here, and start hitting all of those opposing muscle groups, right? So we have our horizontal pull, our vertical press, and then a core exercise. And you might see my extremely crappy dumbbells and think, yeah, my dumbbells look like they came out of the dumpster, but they were basically used up from my old gym. And when they were no longer fit for members to use, they didn't look too professional anymore, then I'd yank them out and take them for my own use, because you know what? They still weigh the same. job, my boy. Come here. Go. That damn William. Oh, you doing Forchi? Do Forchi. Ah, Forchi. He was out banging on the back door. He saw me lifting, so I got my lifting partner here now. Let's finish this up. Okay, so we just wrapped up that first tricep for upper body. Now we're actually going to be jumping into our final one. We're going to again go with kind of the... That's okay. We're going to move on from doing a push-pull core to getting into more of the accessory moves. Now we're going to be hitting arms and then also another core move. We're going to be doing easy bar curls. We're going to use the easy bar again for a JM press, and we're going to finish off with the Palloff press, so doing some core stability. All right, let's get it. Okay, so after hitting full body here, we went 3 sets through on all of our trisets. All right, so push, pull, core, and then arms, doing biceps, triceps with, you know, a little bit of pressing with the JM press, and then core stabilization. Of course, fronting that all with the deadlift, so we're hitting a nice full body lift, although, as I said, we're tapering down the lower body stuff to keep legs fresh for good workouts, hopefully a strong showing at the race. So save a few minutes for stretching. You know, the bands are actually really nice for stretching as well. And we'll get freshened up and hit the day. Whoa. All right, so that covers full day's workouts here. You know, we started off with that run, that nice recovery run, hit our full body lift, and a little bit later today we'll do some soft tissue work, some mobility work, some stretching, and just make sure it's a nice full recovery day as far as running goes. That way tomorrow we're ready to really hit some good fast workouts, get some intervals in, push ourselves, and make sure we're ready to tackle that PR in the 5K. Thanks so much for hanging out today. If you like today's content, I've got an entire video series about hybrid training. You could see my full layout of a monthly program right here. As you can see, I'm kind of dialing in the endurance focused workouts. So that's another piece of the hybrid training system that we're kind of putting together here on the channel. So be sure and follow along with that. Let me know in the comment section down below if you enjoyed today's workout or you're going to be trying that. Do you think it's a good complement as we're getting ready for a race? If you like today's content, be sure to hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you get notified of new uploads. Have an awesome day and stay fit. I'm Dave, and this is Dave Does Fitness.